Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Hey, we're gonna try on this bit.
Southside on the track, yeah.
They get. Hey, so why would I play with this shit? It was time when I pray for this shit, so I gotta go get it. Gotta stand tall as attacking the wall. I ain't coming up short, I don't fuck with no midgets. Straight out the coast, I just landed in Cali. This ain't Minnesota, don't want it with ticket. God with the flow, break it down like the vision. Was sick of them saying that I can't and I did it. But shit, I wouldn't change if I had to go watch. I gave this shit everything that I got. I know they watching, so I gotta watch. R.I.P. Penny, just save me a spot. Watch how your nephew go turn up a notch. Time get the ticking, don't look at the clock. Flow like a boat, hit a lick on the yacht. I was one with the razor when busting a rock. I don't be bragging and shit, but it feel like a championship after so many miles. I'm about to damage this shit, they gon' wonder what happened to this, ain't no turning around. What's up with that static and shit, we about to get active and it ain't no turning me down. Not with that arrogant shit, but it's hard to be humble when coming from my side of town. I was stuck in the rain and shit. You say you'll never change the shit. I was always to blame and shit. Don't know how to explain the shit. I've been going insane with this. They say I ain't the same with this. Had to put a little pain in this. I'ma fuck up the game with this. Cut me up, they been fiending for more of me. Gotta turn up them people who notice me. Nigga tripping, must think it's some whore in me. Fuck a vibe, I go off what you showed to me. Threw me under the bus, that was low to me. Could've been a professor like Ogilvy. I was stuck in that freezer with no degrees. Gotta show 'em till it ain't no more to see. Hey, they ain't know I'm a heavyweight. I say R.I.P. Nate, I'ma regulate. Listen up while I'm setting the record straight. Can you picture me praying for better days? Kick it dope cause we ain't had no better ways. Rock for rock on the block for 11 days. See a dollar and won't even hesitate. Keep it gangsta all over my resume. Now before I go in, won't you let us pray? Wear a plate, I'ma eat like I never ate. Smoking Texas gon' help when I meditate. I can't fuck with the fake, had to separate. Had to get to a bag and then replicate. I'm the bomb, they been trying to detonate. Nigga playing this bitch, I'ma catch a case. On the waist, on the place where the weapon stay. You gon' make it, my nigga, just hold on. Pop a jigger, then I get my roll on. Got it hot in this bitch like the stove on. I had to silence the Nina, her nose long. See, I made a way when I didn't have a chance. Knew every step, but don't know how to dance. Knowing this wasn't even part of the plan. But that type of shit come with being a man. Let me know if we got us a problem here. It wasn't nothing but respect when I got in here. Nigga blink the wrong way and get shot in here. Go and cut out the heater, it's hot in here. Who is you? I won't even acknowledge him. When you deep in that water, you gotta swim. Put it out on the line for my mama and them. Then went back to the block for a scholarship. I was stuck in the rain and shit. You say you'll never change the shit. I was always to blame and shit. Don't know how to explain the shit. I've been going insane with this. They say I ain't the same with this. Had to put a little pain in this. I'ma fuck up the game with this. Cut me up, they been fiending for more of me. Gotta turn up them people who notice me. Nigga tripping, must think it's some whore in me. Fuck a vibe, I go off what you showed to me. Threw me under the bus, they were low to me. Could've been a professor like Ogilvy. I was stuck in that freezer with no degrees. Gotta show 'em till it ain't no more to see. Hey.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should unmute if I want to talk, right? What's good, y'all? Hey, I'm doing this live on behalf of doing the other live last night. And thank you for being here, Vibrant. Thank you for being here. The purse is closed. Yeah, we're gonna try this 6 o'clock time and see what it do. I need a background. Hold on a second. Binary and I were in the conference room. Let's go to the clubhouse. Wait. Oh, hold on. Damn it. There we go. All right. All right. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's see. All right. So last night, I think we had a good show, good interview with Binary. Hopefully, we answered a lot of questions, right? Okay, cool. So we put that out in the streets. You know, when we come over here, we just gather the information, we make our own assessment, and then we let the streets do what it do. And then if we have to, we come back. And if they have a difference of opinion, then we state ours and we make a group decision. So in this situation, I know that you all saw my community wall. I know y'all saw like some of the replies to my community wall. I'm not quite sure what else you saw, but you basically know what this is about. And this is definitely about Rico. Okay. And I was sitting here and I was like, do I really want to give Rico to sleaze this much attention? But hey, YouTube cameras, appreciate you being here. Thank you. Did I really want to give Rico to sleaze this much attention? And I was like, you know what? People have to understand a few things. And the first thing is live numbers. The only reason I'm telling you all this is I want to tell you how detrimental this could be to your channel. So live numbers, I'm not concerned about live numbers. The way I set up my channel is very simple. Community wall takes you to shorts. Shorts takes you to the long form videos and so on and so forth. Okay, so when you put on a show, let's say that somebody shares you out or whatever the situation may be. And let's say somebody comes and destroys your live. Okay, all of a sudden now when you have to take down your video and you have to edit it, guess what happens to everybody's community wall that shared you out? It goes blank, video not available, all the other good stuff. And then guess what? If YouTube sees something and then it's flagged, then you go into the yellow or you go into the red. And too many red or yellow remarks on YouTube will take you out. And the reason why I know that this was a flag, not really a flag, a warning, a stern warning from YouTube, is because YouTube machines pick up on voices. YouTube machines do not pick up on words. I could put a word in here. I could call myself the most derogatory statement right here. And then somebody has to go in there and say that they're offended. Mrs. Vegas, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Yep, right. And the chat is gone. Yep, I know. Exactly. When the chat is gone, it sucks. And see, with my channel, if y'all notice, when I was going after NY the mod, I did one show to gather information, another show to start showing receipts, and another show to make a decision. My channel literally follows A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. The reason why is I want people to watch my channel forever. You know, I like residual income, you know, so people can go and say, hey, that series on NY, boom, 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 boom. So guess what? When somebody screws up a video and you have to take it down, do you know how detrimental that is to the entire channel when people can't follow along? When people actually come to your channel to find out like what's going on, and then all of a sudden they start finding out that episode 2 of 4 is gone, episode 3 of 7 is gone. It really, really is detrimental to the channel. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to present the information like I usually do. And then when I present the information, we're going to make a decision. Y'all could tell me that I'm crazy. Y'all could tell me I'm on point. I'll explain it to y'all as much as I possibly can as we go. And hey, we'll make a decision and we'll see where we're at. You know, if I'm crazy, I'm crazy. Now, the reason why this is up right here is because Rico joined the panel. When Rico joined the panel, I had to be on the damn trigger for my banners constantly. Because when Rico came up at first, it was a picture of let's see, who did he put together? He put Lemon, Bree, Ness, and Tracy. So that's definitely not something that I see as appropriate as another content creator. I wouldn't want somebody to put up the picture of me and leave it there. You know, a little bit of trolling here and there, but it was definitely done out of malicious intent. So where we're going to start the video right here, I'm going to show y'all two things. Number one, I'm going to show you right after the name was changed. And then I'm going to show you all the flashing of money basically to antagonize people because of the event. I know what it was. It was about antagonizing people over Lemon's, you know, event because of the pot, because Rico came up here with a name called I'll Match It. So I'm gonna also, then we're gonna skip. What's up, Soul Sister? Then we're gonna skip to a point where Rico utilized utilized the opportunity when I put a comment up. It went over Rico's name, and then Rico changed the name, and you guys are gonna see what I had to blur out. So Rico changed the name to one of the most derogatory things I've seen on YouTube. Let's just say the character resembled a woman, more a woman that's was in poverty, enslaved, and the message was blank blank N word hard ER, right? And hey, Veronica, what's up? And Rico chose to stay on the panel. So let's go ahead and start. Let me see. Let's go ahead and start here and we'll go from here. So remember, right here is where Rico came up. I had to throw this up there because he had a picture of Bree, Des, Lemon, and Tracy. So let's go from here and then we'll figure this thing out. All right.
See, no, that's why.
Because earlier you didn't say that.
Dory, that's why I want to speak to him, because
Go ahead.
it matters towards you.
Okay, so all right, so we're talking about the pot, right? So we got the money going. At this point, I'm on the trigger finger, obviously. So obviously, you see the name there that says "I'll match." Okay, money flowing. Okay, probably. I mean, antagonizing the pot at Lemons. Okay, great.
It's
We
not
know
making
that.
sense, bro. And the reason I say it's not making sense, because number one, I've been around you long enough. I can tell when you're trolling. They keep throwing out different amounts.
Had to throw up the banner once more because something was changing with Rico. Had no idea what the hell was going
You
on
just
here.
agreeing with it. Last night, it was totally different, bro. You said you was getting paid. At one point, you said,
Okay, Rico still I'll match. Okay, Nicki Minaj. Great.
I'm not getting paid
No problem there so far. The plan, the plot is starting right here. I don't care what anybody says. It is.
for this. So, what is the actual truth? Because if she gave what she gave, why
It's
is
all
she
a
not?
lie. It's all a scam. It's all a scandal.
Yeah, I
we
got you. Once all the
Binding-
clatter.
So clearly, after the money was shown out. Hold on, let me put myself up here. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically, Rico just obviously admitted, hey, it's a scam, it's a scheme, it's whatever. So that ties the money to basically antagonizing people. So as of right now, I'll match Nicki Minaj. I've already had to take the banner down and whatnot from the pictures being shown, but Rico was asked to change it. Okay, let's go.
Vegas in this bitch. What the fuck is good? Stargate? What up, man? Ho.
So, binary, my last part that I was gonna say: if the woman did give the amount that she gave at first, why is she not picking the judges?
Well, she didn't want to take over the
Yeah,
sector for how many?
All right, let's go back real quick. Hold on.
Prior to all this was a bunch of rigmarole.
Okay. All right. So this is exactly what I was talking about with the comment going up. So there's nothing about this that's going to be a mistake. Hey, Choctaw, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Is Gip in here too? I see. Oh, there's Gip. What's going on, Gip? Glad you're here. Okay, so you guys see the comment up. Let me move myself real quick here. Hold up. All right. So the comment is over Rico. So Rico's like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity, right? Especially when people have to drop off the panel and then they have to keep moving around. You have to change the blur. So let's watch this real quick. I'll walk you through, this change. Hold up. No. All right, hold up. Hold on 1 second. Damn it. We're doing this. Okay, so we got this comment up here. And no disrespect. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. I had to make sure the screen was sharing. I'm sorry. I don't usually go live at this time, so I'm a little off. Okay, let's watch this. Go. Oh, and by the way, no disrespect, Donna Hughes, but obviously we're looking at it right now. But please, in the future, just don't mention other people going live and stuff during my interviews. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
A binary. I agree with you 1,000%. I would have a base model first, and then have a show like this with questions and answers like you're doing. But what happened? What happened prior to all this was a lot of days. What happened prior to all this was a bunch of rigmarole.
So basically, you didn't see the exact point that happened. So just remember that the comment was up there. Now, in my video, I couldn't blur that. I had to completely take it out right when the change happened. But just know that comment just got taken down before I had to completely edit it out, because I didn't want Donna's name to have to be associated with the situation. So as of right now, we're blurred. Okay, at this point, Rico has changed his name to, as I said, a very, very derogatory term and a horrible avatar. So let's see how long this happens, because Rico knew that, you know, if somebody drops off of the panel, that it's going to move around. So boom, I'm like, okay, that's why the blur is so high, because Rico knows what the hell Rico's doing right now.
You, like I said, okay, and I'm just saying it could.
Okay, I want to say, oh my God.
Yes, I say.
I'm okay. Let me.
Let me say this part.
I was just saying, get shout out to you. You can tomato.
I don't think that there's any oversight. See, like, obviously knowing that somebody's going to drop off the panel and knowing that you're going to be in a different position is a great opportunity to go ahead and do something even more dumb. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, you know, because basically I like to talk to the chat. I like to talk, you know, I like to have my commentary, and there's a lot to pay attention to. If you're not a content creator, like, once you get in that boat, there's a lot going on. So unfortunately, I caught this a little bit late, but I caught it in time where, you know, the complaint was put into YouTube. I caught it in time and took the video down. And again, you lose a lot of views because people go to other individuals' community wall. Like, wow, Binary was over at Envy's. And then they go to their community wall. Boom, they're there. And all this time that I was doing this, if you don't know, when you edit, it takes a couple hours for it to actually go through. So all this time, as you all have seen me go through this, I'm down right now. Okay, cool. But wouldn't you think that the husband, I hope the husband isn't completely out of the loop, because don't you think he would be like, what the hell? That was said directly.
I congratulate them.
Okay, so he finally dropped. Okay, so here's the situation, right? Let me see. Hold up. Okay, yeah, y'all. So here's the situation, right? So shortly thereafter, what exactly happened was I was over at Divas. He was at Divas. Okay, fine. Or wait, no, let me take that back a second. Rico went into the comments and said, I am so pissed. I am upset. I was going to send $100 cash app, but I'm going to send that to somebody else. Just a random person, upset, pissed, whatever, you know, just constant complaints. And the complaint is that I did not let Rico speak. Now, please tell me whether he was interrupting the hell out of people and if he had anything significant to say. And please tell me whether he had ill intentions at that time. Okay. I'm going to look at the chat. Hey, Kim, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So basically we saw that part so far. So chat, tell me about that as I go into step 2. Okay. Because this continued throughout the night. Okay. As I said, please chat, think about what I showed you as of right now and tell me whether you think that that's just a setup or I'm tripping or you should have done it. Now remember, behind the blur is a very, very derogatory term that ended in the hard ER. Okay. Obviously flaggable. Okay, so I went to Divas right after my live, just checking things out and then hitting the YouTube streets. And it continued from Rico. Hey, over at your live, I didn't get to speak. And then Rico was like, I'm kind of mad and I'm kind of sad and I'm kind of okay. I'm like, wow, this is all over the place. Now you're making it an issue. So you making it an issue and antagonizing me, it's almost like poking the bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm just gonna like softly tell you what I did out in public and just make a ass out of it, out of somebody. So chat, what do you think happened with regards to what I showed you so far? You forgot, oh, you forgot to hit the like. Yeah, definitely don't forget to hit the like. We like to be in everybody's algorithm around here. So please tell me what y'all think happened. I will drop the link just in case somebody wants to say something. I'm not going to keep people too long today. I just really want to, you know, get this information out here, get the video out here, because not only does this affect me, but you know, it affects a lot of other people that this could happen to, especially from Rico. Now, it seems like a trend as well, because what happened at Pizarro's? You know, Buddy went up there at Pizarro's and we all know what happened. I don't have to go through step by step. Extremely racist, talking about, you know, black folks, you know, lack of having a two-parent household and violence and all kinds of just crazy stuff that happened at Pizarro's. And then, you know, Audio being accused of bringing them over, this and that. And I remember y'all got on Resto's ass for having Mel. It just seems like I have no idea what the hell is going on around here. And I want to know if I'm tripping, because it all seems very, very convenient. Now, I'm not going to put it on anybody like Audio or something to bring people over here. I don't think he did. But all this stuff seems very convenient because they're in the same sectors. And Rico, what the hell are you doing out here? You know what I mean? What is your motivation? Have you gotten into these sectors? Why are you attacking channels? And the thing is after I do a show like this, Rico, if my people tell me you're in the wrong, I will most definitely be on you. I will definitely make you feel uncomfortable on YouTube. We'll just put it like that. People know how I rock. But I'm fair at the beginning. As I said, like Binary last night, everything he said, I let people hear both sides. I made shorts that some were in his favor, some were not in his favor. But let's see, what was he doing? What he was doing was weird. Absolutely. Does anybody know what Rico did a couple years back, or maybe a year and some change back, when he attacked Tracy? Does anybody remember that? Please tell me if y'all remember that, because it was extreme. It was extreme. Okay. Like Rico found a way to get at Tracy and to get at a Room Shaker with a picture that he created that definitely would have gotten everybody's channel taken down. So this is not the first, the second, or the third. I just wasn't really hip to the fact that he was acting like that still, because people were letting him up. So if other people let him up, I'm kind of like, okay, I have no idea, nor do I have the time to do the research, trying to figure out whether he's good or not now. So basically, all I wanted to show as of right now, my replay game is great. So I know a lot of people are going to see this and they're going to be able to make up their own mind. This is recorded. You said it was hurtful. Yeah, it definitely was hurtful. It was very hurtful. Because as I said, like, people could say I sit in here with 25 people. Great, cool. But the 25 people will rock with me until, you know, until the end of time, right? You know, until I fall off the face of the earth, because you're going to watch the channel grow organically through the way that I know YouTube works. We're going to get in different algorithms. And I know people say, oh, if you direct your people over, you know, when they're hating, if you direct your people over, what are you going to do? Direct 25 people? No, I'm going to direct 25 people that may not be in anybody's algorithm so that we can all eat. That's just how I look at it. Let's see. What'd you say? Envy and Vibrant Rico is dark. It's best to not let him back up on your panel. Right. Okay, good. I appreciate that. That's exactly the information I'm looking for here. To me, it's done intentional. I don't know the reason yet. Right. Hey, Rare Treasure. Good to see you over here. You might have missed a little bit of this. I would love to have your opinion, you know, on the replay if you just came in here now. All right. So far, okay. So you say so he's still doing this stuff, giving unstable. Yes, absolutely. And let me ask y'all a question. What do you think that the flashy money had to do with it? Do you think that Rico was really like poking fun at the fact that there's a pot at Lemon's competition, or where do you think that's from? And let me ask you this. Do you think that it's rather convenient that Rico's doing racist stuff right now as our sectors, whether it be both three sector, black sector, beef sector, basically the black areas are being attacked? Is that convenient? Am I losing my mind? Am I trying to make content out of nothing? Just you let me know. Let's see. I will. Okay, I appreciate that. Um, Second, that emotional, right? Yep, we've been knowing who Rico is, right? And hey, y'all, I like that name. Hey, y'all. Let me ask you this though: why does Rico hit panels? Why is Rico re-welcome? Did I miss something? Because I see Rico on other panels. I never would have let him back on my panel. I mean, just in the past, based on what he's done, but I forgot. I thought he got like a hall pass or something. Am I tripping? That's the only reason why I used to let him up, because everybody I mess with does the same, right? Rico, yeah, Rico does kill panels. Hey TG, what's going on? I heard you said you were running around today, but you were going to do something for the world. I forget exactly what you put on your community wall, but I got you. All right. You said I'm asking an honest question. It seems like when I go to work or get off, it'd be the same CCs and subs on here. Do anybody work? TG, that's a common theme that people do kind of look into whether people have jobs or not. I have no idea, nor do I care. I know that I work, but good question. The purse is closed. So I don't know if this is a safe space to speak because he does go after subbies. No, it's a very safe place to speak because he can't go after subbies from here because I got good mods and it's definitely a safe space to speak. Trust me, you're protected at all costs. The purse is closed. You haven't seen how I moved around. I move around the YouTube streets quite yet, but once you do, you'll definitely feel safe. I got you. Trust me. You said he doesn't like black people. He has put pictures of, yes, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I was saying, GBD, that I didn't want to say what the picture was, but that's exactly what the picture was. He did put, that thing around CC's necks and put them up on walls and stuff like that and get them sent around. And then what he would do is he would share the link and then a CC would click on the link and boom, it would be right there on the community wall. But Rico would pay. Hey, do you mind promoting my community wall, this, that, whatever, send a cash app, you click on there and then it's on your show. It's crazy. Hey, Just Jess, I appreciate you being here. Welcome to the clubhouse. So, sister, what did you say? This was the first time that I spoke to him in over a year. Oh, okay. Did you have an issue with him in the past? Hey, Barn Dog, thank you for being here. I'm live a little bit early, so it's good to see you. I saw you, I think, Ness's members live. She always does a good live, members only during lunch. So I saw you over there. Salute to you. Let's see, what else do we got here? Rico. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, I can't. Wow. All right, I can't click anything. Awesome. Wow. I can't. That's a delay. Anyway, my bad. It's gonna be delayed. I'll try to click your comments. I don't know what the hell's going on. Rico probably has my IP address or something. Hates the beef sector from 2018. Is there any particular reason, y'all, that he ever said that he hates the beef sector? Because it seems like he it doesn't seem to me like he would hate the beef sector. Now, the beef sector that I know of would not tolerate him acting like that, but some of his antics or whatnot seems, beef sector ish. Hold on, let me take my hoodie off. 1 second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. And Rico pretty much does not do that in certain spaces or whatnot. So as I said, like if we make a decision that Rico is out bad, I promise you, you guys can sit back and watch the show of of the takedown of Rico. I mean, look back at my old episodes, NY, ZX, Vic. It doesn't matter. We made them all scramble and gamble. And I don't mind ever doing it. The chat did ask who is behind the racist title name tag, and I did say it was Rico. Yes. Sorry about that, Vibrant. I'm trying to keep up with the chat for sure. But for some reason there's like a delay on me clicking it. I'm going to court to cover Robbie Hinton. Oh yeah, you are. I don't know why they allow him to come up on panels. Me neither. That's why I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for me to quit. You know, the people that I'm around, there was no reason for me to question the situation. You know, that's why I was shocked. We had the money thing, and then we had pictures of content creators, and then we had the racist thing. Like, it seemed like Rico was throwing as much at me as he possibly could to try to, you know, throw me off, which is just bullshit. Like I'm not extremely angry about it now. I mean, I will at him, I am, but just in general, I'm not as angry as I was. If I went live last night, I probably would have lost my channel. But you said he doesn't like us. I've seen him over at Jason's late in midnight hour when he thought no one was listening. Yeah, it seems like he hides. Hey, day one, Candy's Wig, you're always great. New content I love. I try. Hey, y'all. I try to put a show together for y'all rather than just, you know, I used to just go live, but I've done that for a few years. And I respect the channels that go live, the channels that react or whatever. And I'm just trying to bring it a little bit different this time and put together a show so y'all get some content. Okay. Bird, it's always good to see you. I always say that you really greet me in the chat, and I really, you know, that's really, really cool because it's kind of weird when people throw up like hearts and kisses and hugs and all that other stuff and never come to your channel. So it's weird. So yeah, I appreciate you being consistent out there, Bird. Let's see here. Who else do we got? Okay. You got a lot of good information. Let's see here. Yeah, I believe it. There's a few dark souls around here, and he's one of them. He's definitely a dark soul. I have no idea why is he trying to stunt our growth. I don't get that at all whatsoever. That's why he keeps coming to the other sectors to talk about the beef sector. Right. I've seen that my damn self. Right. Hey, welcome to the clubhouse. Definitely share, subscribe. Hey, D Ham, appreciate you. Hey, everybody, Lovejoy or somebody, can you drop D Ham's link? D Ham had a great show today. He was thinking about Lady Nika's sister passing because D Ham has been going through a few losses right now, and he's taking a break from doing the intros and songs. I really do recommend that you all go watch that live because it was impactful. And if anybody's going through something, it'll definitely make you, you know, see the big picture. So D Ham, I salute you for doing that, man. It takes a lot of courage to come out here and actually give real feelings. So I really do appreciate that, man. That's dope for a content creator to let their people get to know their real side. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, D Ham. Please go check out D Ham. Yeah, that's what's up, Bird. A Soul Fight. Thank you very much also for being so active on the community wall when I put up the issue with Rico. I read every one of your messages and I responded to you. Thank you so much for participating. One of the best things that people could do for my channel is participate because, as I said, those community walls and stuff, when these videos go down, keep your community walls active because YouTube counts that as engagement. And the number one algorithm definer on YouTube is engagement. So that's why I say leave comments below the description, leave comments on the community wall, like and leave a comment on my shorts, so on and so forth. Troll Angel, what's up, Troll Angel? Hey, Haven't seen you around in a couple days, but you're here now. Sorry I can't say long. Slew envy. It seems Rico goes on racist rants and gets overlooked, but others get labeled racist and that aren't. Just crazy to me. Yeah, well, Rico is 100% definitely on a racist rant right now. So I'm not going to let it go. I don't do that. You all have been here long enough where I don't do the, 3 to 5 business days and we're good again. And Rico, I think it's pretty weird that not only did you put something in the chat here for this show today, but then you went under one of my shorts and made a comment. 1 second. I got to get a drink of water. 1 second, y'all. So why leave a comment in this video right here? And then why leave a comment with laughing emojis under one of my shorts? Like you're pushing, and you think I'm like these other YouTube people. Like you really do think I'm like these other YouTube people, dog. Trust me. Damn a panel, damn everything. Just Rico, I could show you better than I could tell you. And you might want to do your research. You might want to look around. You might want to ask a couple people what happens if they fuck with me or my supporters. It's very, very simple. It's right. Just watch the channel. Okay. That's what's up, D-Ham. Definitely. Yeah, I do, man. Even though you're having your own trials and tribulations, D-Ham, you still supporting my channel. It's amazing. I really do appreciate that. When you open a panel, you will naturally get all types of different behaviors. Some CCs are more lenient than others. Do what you think is best for your channel, right? So YouTube, here's another nugget for y'all. So YouTube is when you get a certain number of green videos, like without the F-bombs happening every 10 seconds, without the screaming and hollering every episode. When you get X amount of greens, YouTube allows you not only to continue the partnership program, but they allow you to sign up for the sponsorship program. So what YouTube does, if your channel passes that level, they start shopping your channel to sponsorships. So even before you make $1 off of a Cash App, Super Chat, anything along those lines, YouTube will definitely take really good care of you if you have enough green videos. So please, everybody, for everybody's own good, get those greens. I want everybody to make it. I want everybody to, win out here. Okay. Personally, I really do. Let's see here. Let me scroll a couple more comments here. You said I have the man blocked and I will stay that way. He's more than odd. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, and when he said, "Oh, you didn't let me talk," Rico doesn't necessarily have anything to say that we need to hear. Oh, hey, y'all. I can't even talk like him because I don't even want to sound like that. Hey, y'all. There's never any substance. It's ad libs. It's bullshit. And I make shorts out of my lives. You guys see them go up. I put 3 to 5 shorts up, and I don't need, y'all, Rico slaves. Dude, you have a snake in your damn name. So obviously I should have been a little bit smarter. But anyway, Rico is always racist. Yes, Rico is extremely racist. So what we need to do is we don't need to. Why aren't we policing from the inside first? Because guess what? These people that are coming around like Pizarro's channel and all that other stuff, they see us tolerate this behavior from somebody who's been in our spaces already. If you don't think that they watch the channel to see if something's going to happen, to see how vulnerable you are or how lenient you are before they come over and attack you, you're crazy. Let's see. I've been super busy and running the streets. Now you're good. You're good. Troll Angel, you're very, very supportive. You keep me up to date on things. You know what it is. You're supportive as hell. So do your thing, and I appreciate you dropping through. Hey, Sugar Plum, appreciate you being here as always. Hey, y'all, Rico is white Puerto Rican. Now, you're right. And you know what? When I thought about that, I was like, is that going to be an excuse for him? Is he going to say, oh, yeah, you know, Puerto Ricans are black? I mean, I can hear that coming out of his damn mouth, but I'm not going for it. I don't even, if you're a fully black person, you shouldn't put that up on somebody's screen, period. Like, we know the difference between the N words. Okay. He's a chaos demon. Absolutely. Sorry. I'm sorry about the chats, y'all. Yeah, you big money, TG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said he really brings anything to the conversation. No, never. I've never, you know, but I thought it was very interesting for him to want to hit the, you know, link on a topic like that. Isn't it funny how he's not around? And that's what I said. Like when he wanted to put a chat in this video and then under my shorts, isn't it funny he's not around? Rico, it doesn't matter if you're not at my channel. Do you know what I do to people? Do you know what I do to people on YouTube? Do you have any idea? You know what I don't do? I don't report anything to YouTube. That's like calling the police. But Rico, I'm on, yeah. I'm not even gonna say like the wrong word or whatever, but Rico, I'm on the case. Trust me. My team, my supporters, it's deep. If I just say the word like, you know, troll Rico, they're gonna drive you crazy. But I'm on it, Rico. But Rico, you also need to handle that business. Okay. You need to handle the goddamn business immediately. If I don't get paid for me having to take that down, edit it, you know how many shorts I missed? Like that was like 3 shorts, having to take my video down, this and that. We need compensation as soon as possible. And you know what I'm going to do with some of that compensation? I'm going to give it away to somebody here. Not the whole thing, because, you know, every needs a few dollars for StreamYard or, you know, whatever. But I'm going to do something where I'm going to give half of your money away. Okay. How about that? So that my supporters feel like you paid your dues and I feel like you paid your dues. All right. So hey, y'all, you know, Audio and Ness posted that fake site. You're talking about the ZX thing. I believe that's what you were talking. Yep. Yeah, before I even saw that. Hey, Austin, Texas. Sorry to bother your channel. I assume that's bother. Thing is, if people keep allowing drama stuff on their panel, then the people will get used to that and want more. Sad. Well, yeah, I mean, drama sells. And I'll tell you this, I have more people in the room when people are screaming and hollering than I do when I'm sitting up here and doing commentary. But the thing is I'm okay. Like a YouTube cameras, like a Ness, like a Tracy, like, you know, the people that can actually sit up here and talk. Lemon when he feels like it before the teleport. You know what I'm saying? But people that could actually hold a crowd for a little while, present it, make a show, that's who I respect. What's up, Kendra? I appreciate you on that NY situation, by the way. Hey, Kendra, you see that whole account is gone, the whole channel is gone and everything else. So yeah, mission accomplished. As I said, Rico, that's what I do. I get people out of here. You'll have to change your name. You might as well start creating a different email as of right now. Okay. If anybody lets you on, never mind. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show my people what I'm going to do. As I said, my show is a series. This is number 1, seeing if Rico deserves the wrath of my crazy shit, right? You know, go biker mode, go psychobilly mode, or if he doesn't, you know, this show could be either way. But so far, the people are not feeling you. You late. Did money when you said stay green? Okay, yeah. I am late. The ZX site was done by Ness and Audio. You're talking about the I don't know what kind of site. It's like a grinder type situation, like a gay man dating site or whatever. I think that's what you're talking about. Let's see here. What do we got? Austin, I believe you checked what I said before. I don't believe in faking documents. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about that. Yes, I'm sorry. Correct word is brother. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Hey, when people type, I mean, I appreciate the fact that you're in the chat. And trust me, I already know. Like, I have more typos in the chat than than a little bit. So appreciate you being here and dropping down and actually participating in the show. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love. Oh, Jesus Christ! You guys are still talking about that. And I don't hate you for talking about that. And you know what I'm gonna do at the end of the show, since you're participating so much, hey y'all, I will give you my 2 cents on how I feel about that. Okay, I got you. She's back, but people know what she's about now. You're right, mission accomplished. Right. I mean, the thing is I can't get rid of somebody for the rest of their lives. I mean, they did at least take she did at least take the channel down, and she changed up some stuff. But yes, the whole fact that she, I mean, listen, if she's talking to a woman and she's coercing that woman to tase, or no, the husband to tase that woman and whatnot, we had to get her up out of here. So Kendra, you were really good in helping that. I just wanted to mention that as well. I have to run. All right, Troll Angel, you have a great day. I really appreciate you. L Lace, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I see you around here sometimes. But hey, I'm here to entertain you and make sure that you come back. Spell check ain't like it used to be. You know what? Like, we're gonna lose spell check pretty soon because everything's gonna be AI. Hey, Love Stones, that's what's up. I do appreciate that. You're working but listening. That means that I'm entertaining at least a little bit. Okay, thank you, Love Stone. Site's been there, or LA. So site's been here since. Okay, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Ness and ZX. Okay, let me see one more time. I'll read it. The site's been there since 2022, so it couldn't have been Ness and Audio, but I'm sure it was or someone else that used to troll ZX. Okay. I think that they don't care who put it together. I think that they care who presented it. I don't care, but people clearly do. Yeah, the Cash App is always open. This is definitely not free entertainment. I take notes and everything for you all, so I would appreciate at least a little something, couple dollars. Buy me a beer or something. But I'm gonna start camming up back for y'all as soon as possible. As soon as possible. I had to get some different earbuds and whatnot. No excuse, but I know that you guys like it when I cam up. So far so good. So far so good on the situation where you think that he is wrong. Let's see. I'm good. Hope you are too. I am LA. It's just really good to see you. You always communicate with me on the YouTube streets, and it's really, really nice to see you follow up and actually come here to hang out. Yeah, AI. You know what, Austin? You're not gonna even have to type pretty soon. Do you know the damn the Ray-Bans made by what's Facebook called now? Whatever the hell they're called. I don't go on Facebook. X is Twitter. Whatever the hell they're called. Meta. They're called Meta. So those Meta glasses, you don't even have to type anything in. You can look at something and say that what is that with the Meta glasses on. I would have Meta glasses, but the only stream that it'll do is Instagram. It is not compatible with StreamYard or any other streaming app that we can come on YouTube. And I'm not about to go I'm not about to go live on Instagram because I don't really see the benefit. I'm not a major public figure that anybody's going to log on to Instagram to see me say a damn thing. You did research last night. Oh, okay, good. And hey, y'all, when I cover that or whatever, I would definitely appreciate any kind of research that you have. If you ever want to communicate with me, everything is in my name, Manco Television. That's Instagram, that's email, that's everything. You said a dude that was troll ZX. Okay, you guys are talking about this ZX thing. Let's see. Can you put a screenshot up or your community wall? Oh, yeah, that would be good actually. Ray-Ban, yep, it is Ray-Ban. Hey, what's good, Molly? You like the background? That's cool. Look, Yeah, it's a clubhouse. So you know, we're the clubhouse and we're lifers because you know that's the biker life type situation. Molly, I appreciate you being here. If you missed some of this, I would definitely like you to red ball it back. It'll probably be only about an hour and some change will be on here because I know that the YouTube streets are going to be on fire and everybody's going to be having a good time drinking and rolling up, and I'll be right there with y'all. I'm kind of in one of those moods to act like a damn fool, but I'm not going to get anybody struck or anything like that. No flags or whatnot. I just might do me, you know. And if I see Rico, y'all definitely see me do me. I hope, Rico, you feel uncomfortable after this, and don't type in the chat unless you got something to say. And you got to handle that business. You came up on my platform showing, you know, 20s and 50s and all the extra shit. I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and take care of this problem. And I don't give a damn if somebody on the YouTube street says, oh yeah, Envy's just coming on here to complain so that Rico has to pay. I don't care. Say what you need to say about why I'm here. I'm here. That's just part of it. I shouldn't have to tell a grown ass person, first of all, how to conduct themselves. And then, second of all, when you make a mistake, how you can take care of it, because I'm already telling you that it hurts the channel. So I'm not here to give you a moral speech or anything along those lines. Let's see here. Y'all put jackets on straight men, and I hate ZX. Yeah, I mean, hey, y'all, here's what I say about the jackets on straight men, right? People say it all the time to whoever. You come into a sector, oh yeah, he sounds zesty and da 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 da. Like when Uppity said it about me the other day, but then she changed her mind and said, oh yeah, you guys can stop by my channel and da 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 da. I'm like, Uppity. She's like, yeah, you always get sassy with me and you don't have a masculine this and that. I'm like, no matter what you say, I know who I am. I'm very comfortable with the fact that I am a heterosexual male, and you can't change anybody's mind on YouTube what they think about you anyway. So don't defend yourself over and over and over again like these people are going to give a damn. Like what they think, they think. What they don't. You keep it moving. Because if you let things affect you out here, you need to go to like the church sector or the nice people sector or whatever. You know, do something else other than be on this bitch. Okay, because this is both 3 sector, troll beef sector, black sector, and I don't know any people in any of those sectors that try to be nice to everybody. Okay. If you like that, go to church, listen to the choir, play the piano, do something, listen to easy listening music. Go to D Ham's channel. He's got 12 hours of music every evening. I hope. I don't know. D Ham, you could correct me on that. You could correct me on that if necessary. The difference is they put up a fake profile. Yeah, that is definitely the difference. GBD. Yeah, you know, sometimes I start joking and stuff, but for me, GBD, since you don't, I'm just seeing you now over here, but just so you know, like I'm really bad at this microphone, staring at this computer screen. I try to do me, but yeah, I'm getting better. You know, I'm not the best entertainer in the world and stuff like that, but I'm here. So hopefully y'all ride with me, and I'll try to do my best every single day. And I do encourage below the description, don't only put like great show or replay or a fire or eyes or whatever. Tell me if you want something to be different and I'll change it up. You want a little music played? You want me to take a break? You want me to open up the panel at the beginning? You want me to do more visuals? Whatever. You guys go under there and let me know what's happening, because the way I look at it is it's y'all's channel. I'm just the host, you know, because without y'all, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, which I think several content creators talk to the mirror while they're talking anyway. But, you know, we'll pass that up for now. I love the internet here all the time. D Ham, let's go. Hey man, are you doing 12 hours of music, man? Or are you gonna completely shut us down? You know, let's see. I love your entertaining. That's why I'm here. That's what's up. I appreciate that. You know, I'm trying to reinvent myself a little bit, because I was a panel channel for, as I said, about 3 years. Open up the panel. a bunch of crazy stuff. Everybody knew that somebody was going to crash out on my show. And now I'm trying to be a reporter. That's content creator. I'm a reporter now. I gave myself a promotion. You know what I'm saying? You got reactionary channels, you got content creators, you got reporters. It's cool to be a reporter because you let people go out and, you know, tear up the streets and do dumb shit. And then you come back and just talk about it and spin it in your own way. I can't do it like YTC, how she breaks everything down because her notebook is too deep. But at the same time, I try to bring stuff over here to put a spin on it where I'm the villain. I'm not going to leave here with a bunch of people being happy. I'm going to win supporters every show or I'm going to lose supporters every show. And I'm willing to take the risk. Okay. For y'all's entertainment. I'm the guy that'll jump on a grenade so that y'all be entertained, you know. Dog and Ninja, martial arts, Master Suite, just playing. All right, going to the clouds. That's what's up, hey y'all. That's really cool that you did that research. What I'll do is I might put together like a breakdown, and my breakdown will be like an open panel. Today was supposed to be an open panel where we just do our thing, but out of respect for the fact that it is Tuesday, I don't step on Taylorport Tuesday or anything else. I mean, whether I mess with somebody or not, unless you just like do me really, really wrong, I'm gonna try to keep it G on, you know, just other people's shows and whatnot. I'm not here to step in front of anybody or hate. And as I said, like Donna Hughes, the reason why I said that about please don't put something in the chat, because I was interviewing Binary and you said, hey, go over to Lemons before he, you know, gets filled up on that Taylorport. Now, I know you didn't mean any harm. Because I would be, you know, sounding a little bit different. I don't want you to feel like I'm picking on you or anything else. It was an honest mistake. I know that. But some content creators could really, really take offense to that, especially when they're doing an interview. I posted your comment up there because I'm not a hater. I'm not going to have somebody delete the message, time you out or whatever, unless you spam it. So if those people wanted to go to Lemons and watch Binary talk to him before he was on Taylorport, so be it. I'm not a hater because here's what. It doesn't matter who's live or what's going on. If people want to hear what you have to say, they're going to be here. If they don't, they won't. You know, good 5 hours and do have a character on my channel. Good. That's awesome. Thank you, D Ham. All right, cool. Austin. So basically, I only really needed this many people in here for this hour because here's what we've come down to. I have not seen one comment at all whatsoever that is for Rico. So if I have a show like this and we see one comment and I see two comments, right about 3 and above, I'm like, yeah, that's the majority. We can't have any of that foolishness over here. Rico's got a membership. Rico does type in the chat. Rico, you're always here. You're in the bushes and you won't pop out. So here's the thing. I gave the opportunity. I threw it out there. My people said no. And you know what I'm going to do just one more time so that nobody can say that I didn't give somebody the opportunity because you were the one, you did all this over me not letting you speak. So you know what? I'm going to drop the link right there just in case. That's not, Rico, I'm not summoning you to the damn panel or anything like that. Trust me. I'm going to act exactly the same whether you hit the panel or not. It's literally there so that people can't say that I'm bullying you or some crazy shit. But I know that you flagged. I know that for a fact because I just know. Because when you actually have a monetized channel, you can reach out to YouTube directly. And as I said, words are not caught by the machine. It's verbal. So like you went into so many different levels of violation. And I want you to also remember, some people say, oh, I lost my live video or whatever. It means more to me than, you know, some people, because as I said, my show is a series. What do we got? Oh yeah, that's my link. Okay. So everybody, I really do appreciate everybody rolling through here. Now my shows are going to be longer, of course, or usually longer, but a show like this, there's really no more to talk about other than, hey, this happened. Here's the evidence. What do y'all think? Now, did I show enough? I showed everything that I could. I had to skip because that was the pre-edited video. I didn't get everything out. The only thing I missed was that Ness, Lemon, Tracy, and Bree's pictures were up when he first joined the panel, and I had to cut that off. So hopefully you all have seen enough where, what did he do? Came up, showed the money, switched, tried to ad lib, changed the name, flagged me. Then my video went into the yellow. I had to take it down, and now we're here. So everybody in agreement. I'm just going to be here for a couple more minutes in case somebody wants to put something in the chat. As I said, I don't like to drag on my commentary and just kind of talk in circles because I've covered it. And if anybody missed any part of it, the replay game, I really love y'all. So let me give you all a couple minutes. 1 second. We're going to listen to, you guys have heard it 1,000 times, and I'm going to, I'm going to take some time to put more visuals up here in due time. So let's listen to Mo 3 real quick. And in the comments, literally, if y'all have anything to say, if I am wrong about Rico, if I'm right about Rico, if you didn't get a chance to, mention something earlier, let's listen to Mo 3 while y'all take a couple minutes to do so. Thank you.
And I ain't gotta say a damn thing, but girl, I'm trying to kick it, cause someone who knows how to ride can take different positions. Now you screaming up and down we go. That's right, I never met the type of girl that's quite like you. Keep it on the low, and I can get more than dick, girl, it's true, but I only did one time, yeah.
All right. So out of respect, as I said, out of respect for Taylorport Tuesday, we're going to have our open panel show tomorrow. And open panel show basically means I'm going to drop the link at the middle. I don't have a topic. If y'all want to talk about that, audio, Ness, Dory, Pizarro, let's see, Captain's over there. He said that he was doing his last show, but now he's done 5 more. Mo 3 Sector, Big Baby's out of jail. Queen 88 is actually doing content. Unfortunately, when she did the Ko Gotti interview, which is Mo 3's brother, she got porn bomb, and she had 1,300 people in the chat, which was awful. Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, let's see, Auntie. I took everybody's. Hold on. I got you. I took everybody's wrench, and I had to wait for people to come back in here. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened, Auntie. I took everybody's wrench because I was trying to figure out a situation with someone running around being racist and crazy that had a wrench out here in the game, and I took everybody's and I said I was going to give it back one by one. So good to see you. Thank you. And your wrench back up. It's great to see you around, brother. Hey, Auntie, for days we've been talking about Big Man getting up and walking. So, hey, if you can, if you want to share, that video, drop it in the chat here, or feel free if you share it out or whatever to tag me, and I'll make sure it's part of the show. I'll even pull that last banner up that I saw. And I do need to show y'all a banner before we get out of here. I am very, very big, as I said, on shorts. Absolutely. And let's see here. I want to show you guys. Okay. West Coast Wednesdays, always support West Coast Wednesdays. That is Big Rigs, West Coast Wednesdays. But when you go over to Big Rigs for West Coast Wednesdays, get ready for real content. There's always a topic. There's always discussion. You know, when you want to take a break from like the hustle and bustle of the YouTube streets, go over there and have great conversation. Also, Riggs, him and the Hood Table, I think it's called the Hood Table and On the Block, something like that. But him and the Hood Table, they every other week they go on each other's channel. So please head over there. You know, support the brother. You know how Riggs is. Riggs always keeps it real. So, you know, please go support Riggs. You're 100% right. I'll visit again soon. Have a great night, y'all. Appreciate it, GBD. Your participation in the chat means everything to me. I really, really do appreciate it. Yep, Auntie. Yeah, Auntie, you're a lifer over here, brother. We love it. Hey, this link, y'all. I'm gonna I will share the link again. I'll pin it on my community wall. Please go check out this link. It's crazy. Like, you know, y'all see Big Man doing his thing, you know, talking that crazy stuff. And I don't know, what is his thing called? Damn. Anyway, something, I don't know, but he roasts people. He's got a show or whatever. And we know he's about 655 pounds. So they challenge him to get up and walk. And we know that there's been challenges out here on the internet of people getting up and walking, and they apparently, for whatever reason, wouldn't get up and walk for $1,000. We know who that is. We don't speak about her over here because she's banned. But Big Man, I couldn't believe it. Big Man, like, it only took him like 10 seconds to decide that he was going to stand up and start walking. I was like, this is crazy. He got right up, walked his ass around his room and shit with his walker. But when he sat down and he leaned back in his bed, I don't know if he was taking a break. I don't know what the hell was going on. But the whole chat, instead of roasting, was like, is he okay? It looked like he'd been working around running stadium stairs for about 3 days. That shit was crazy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, D-Ham. It's from the block to the hood. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely support that. And as I said, it's a mature adult conversation. And it's something where if you want to stay the whole time, that is a great thing. But also their topics are lined up in a very organized fashion where, you know, it'll be like maybe 3 parts of the show, 1, 2, 3. So you can go through the YouTube streets and get your fix off the craziness, but stop by there because, you know, you might want to be a part of one of the segments that might be 15 minutes. It's definitely worth stopping over there. I always like get my little brain food over there. But as I said, tomorrow, which was going to be today, but I forgot it was Taylorport Tuesday. I wouldn't have a F-ish show on Taylorport Tuesday. That's just not me. But tomorrow, that's exactly what we're going to do. What I will do is I'm going to take everything that happens on the YouTube streets and I'm going to put it all in one bag and I'll put it on my community wall and everybody's welcome tomorrow. I'm going to get us up out of here with some very, very responsible words from the troll beef sector. You know, it's debatable all the time, which I don't understand what the hell the debate is. But from the troll beef sector, not the Mo3 sector, but the Mo3 troll beef sector, which is a little bit different. Let's have Polar get us up out of here. Hang on. Do we want to see my dumb? Yeah. Let's make fun of me too. So Polar was going through all the channels. I think this was like a couple months ago of the channels that, you know, from the beginning to now, what he thought about each channel, how successful or not successful they were. And this is what he said about me. And what I was talking about after him is I was talking about Vegas. I was like, I'm not trying to go to Vegas for any other reason than a network because I'm not an entertainer. I will always admit that I don't come on here to entertain, even though people think I'm the funniest, craziest person in real life. But I'm going to let, you know what? Yeah, let's do that one so I can make fun of myself. I'm not coming back after this plays. It'll be the end of the show. And as I said, I appreciate everybody. I'll see you out in the YouTube streets. And please come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. We will be doing the fuck shit show. Let's go.
I'm not on YouTube trying to ruin nobody's life. I don't support nobody calling nobody job. I don't support nobody calling nobody place where they live. None of that. I don't respect that shit. The only shit I respect is you getting on my ass about whatever came out my mouth and didn't add up. So the only thing I respect. We're going to have a conversation, and when you slip up and say some dumb shit, we're going to dive into it.
Damn, where's my part? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I must have cut myself out. Man, I was kind of funny after that. Okay, well, shit, I'll have to get us up out of here. See, when I play,
I don't know what he got.
I hate when I play that. It copyrights and there's no damn music on it, which is stupid. So, okay, we're going to get up out of here with... Let's get a little crazy about our existence on YouTube, and then we're out of here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys. Which one are you, big man? Red pill or blue pill? All right.
You know what I'm saying? I got longevity, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing right now.
And just so you know, what he's talking about is what I was talking about. How you set up your channel in a way where people watch it forever. So Polar hasn't been live in a long, long time. And not really video uploads or anything. And that's exactly what he's talking about right now. Please listen carefully, and then we're up out of here.
You know what I'm saying? I got longevity, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing right now, I'll still be on this bitch 10 years from now. I'll see on this bitch 15 years from now if I want to. Me and y'all niggas who don't know that, fool. I'll be on this bitch for 10 more years if I want to, fool. You know why? Because my platform started with off of my brain, and what I'm doing right now is off of my brain.
I'm out.